click this. And we are up. Welcome back. I'm Wombat John. This is Casual Vibrant Hardcore, world number 1, day number 43, part number 14, where I am playing vanilla bedrock hardcore on an Xbox. There is no particular goal in mind other than just survive, make something. In the last episode, we built we got our first villagers into our villager breeding pen, which we saw down here somewhere. Down there, that's where we spawned or started. And the plan for today is, first things first, we need a sheep farm. Because we need to gather wool to... Oh, have I got any... I have, okay. Does this guy have anything interesting? Nothing I'm willing to pay for. Cool. That's the moon. I am outside and the moon is up. This is not good. Let's quickly run inside. Get our sword out just in case something happens. Run inside and have a nap. In the morning we'll go up, harvest trees, build a pen area for... Really? Yeah. Actually we'll dump the carrots there, probably the bread. No, we'll hang on to the bread, we're eating that. Although we should really be eating potatoes, but I don't have any potatoes. Yep, that's all good. Did I just see we have a sad lack of tools? We do have a sad lack of tools. Let's make some more tools. We'll grab 2 pickaxes and 2 axes. That should be enough for now. I really should sort through all of this junk I'm carrying at the moment, but I am far too excited to go and cut down some trees and then extend this area in this direction. I think probably put the sheep farm over here. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's get these trees cut down. We need wood. Ah, this is very slow. I've been doing a little bit of playing in my long-term world. Just to get the Xbox daily bonus notification out of the way so it doesn't interrupt this. And yeah, I had so much fun I died. I lost all of my really nice tools, really nice armor. When I drowned in a cave I accidentally fell into and I could not find an air pocket. And I've got no idea how to get back there, so all that stuff's lost for good. That's the same world if you've been... Well, no, you haven't because nobody has. But I've got a couple of videos up for what I am calling Sounds of Minecraft, where I don't do any narration. I just spend an hour or so doing a particular task. First one was diamond mining, second one was cutting down trees, and I should not be cutting down this tree. That was a bee nest on it. So instead, we'll mark it and get back to the other trees. Yeah, the 3rd and 4th episodes of my Sounds of Minecraft were building or expanding my pumpkin farm. I did have 8 rows of pumpkins. I now have 16 rows of pumpkins, each row being about 100 long. So yeah, got well over 1,500 pumpkin plants arranged in 16 rows. Very nice there. At some point in the future I'll be doing the melons as well. I currently have 8 rows of those, planning to extend that to 16 as well. That's going to be a more challenging project than the pumpkins, because the pumpkins, all that required was digging out half a hill. The problem with the melons is the farm is going to be at a level above most of the terrain, so I'm going to have to build the land there, which certainly do. It's possibly going to be a little bit faster than expanding the pumpkins, but yeah, it's going to feel like more work, I think. I don't know, we'll find out. It's not time. Probably won't. Maybe a couple of days for that one. Yeah. Keep an eye out for it if you just want something to dull your senses a little bit, if you just want to veg out in front of something that looks like and sounds like Minecraft without having to think. I've got the stuff for you, and it's not AI slop, it is genuine 100% Wombat John slop. Just like this narration is genuine human narration, this is not AI. I'm sure if this was AI it might be a little more interesting, but yeah, anyway. Right, let's just get these things replanted, clean up the area. Bees seem to be coming along nicely. Hello sheep, looking at you. Hopefully you're going to stick around for a bit, because I would like to chuck you in a sheep farm. Oh, hasn't scared him off yet, so that's a good sign. Nearly got these things planted. Looks like we've got enough, plenty of saplings. Excellent. Right, now the area we are going to want is probably going to be a standard 9x9 setup. We will use this as one of our corner markers. Whoop, I got dirt. I don't have dirt. Okay. Let's use that as a corner mark. Ooh, no. We'll use this point here as a corner. 2, 3, 4. Corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gate. 1, 2, 3. Where did they all come from? That's weird. What am I doing? Okay, need a shovel, got a shovel. And yeah, what's going on? I'm losing my mind. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Gate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next corner. And because we like having a border around our farms, we'll dig another 2 blocks out this way. And 2 blocks this way. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So this doesn't look like it fits the landscape terribly well, but that's okay. And we're going to dirtify that. Where's my dirt now? Now I've got dirt. Okay, goes there, that goes there, and yes, that is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, gate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fence post. And we won't go an extra 2 blocks out in this direction. We can have a nice drop off there. Okay, we've just about got this map. Sun's going down. What was that? Oh, it's a sapling. Right. And that's going to be the other corner right there. We'll just clear out the rest of this land. And then fill the area that needs to be filled. Dirt. Oops, you don't go there. No. No. How the hell did that get up there? It's getting dark and scary. It's getting dark and scary. Right, that's that done. That's going to be the central water hole, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. Okay. Fill that in just because it bugs me. Nice. Sun's gone down. Let's go inside. What's that? And inside we will make some planks. Ooh, it's nice. Surprise. We'll make a little bit of charcoal. Turn the rest of the wood into planks. Lots of planks. Let's dump some stuff. Just so we've got a little bit of room. I have developed the notion that these guys are not as useful as I had hoped. Anyway, got a little bit of space on me, so let's make the next thing we need to make, which is going to be a bunch of fences. Are they up here? Yep, they're up here. Okay, we're going to make 2 oak gates. And that is not enough fences. Why do we run? Oh, okay, we've run out of sticks. Make a stack of sticks and then come back to do the rest of the fences. Excellent. Plenty of fences. That's going to be enough to keep us going. We'll also grab some birch stairs and some water. Go to sleep. In the morning we'll go up and we'll get that sheep farm built, and we'll try and start stocking it with sheep like that guy over there. Have been seeing a few sheep around, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Water. Stair block so I can pretend to walk on water. And now bunch of fences. going to have one gate, and that gate is going to be over there. So we'll get rid of this one. Get rid of the corners. I built 2 gates because shortly after getting the sheep farm up and running, I'm going to be doing a cow farm as well. Yeah, that's looking good. And we will place that fence right there. And we will do the traditional lighting for one of my farms, which looks a bit like this. So we don't fall off the edge there. And that is going to keep the area nice and well lit. Alright, let's get the sheep. Did I? Why am I? I'm not carrying the wheat. I had wheat. Let's go get some wheat. Let's get a lot of wheat. We'll hang on to everything else for now. Now, there was a sheep over here this morning. Still here? No. There's one up there. Let's see if he wants to enter a life of servitude. A life of getting sheared. He does. Hello sheep, this way. And there's another one down there. Nice. Hey sheep, this way. Thank you. Now you're gonna... Oh, you are going to play nice. Right. That will do for now. Where is the... Okay, cow farm's going to be this side, which means we're going to need to dig out a lot of stuff there. But before we do that, let's start shearing the sheep. I don't currently have shears. I do currently have some iron, so we'll make a set of shears. Very nice. I don't think I've got one for birch. No. Okay. In that case, I've got one for just trees. Or wood stuff. That's everything there. Might as well harvest some wheat while we're down here. Because we are going to start needing bread for the villagers. And the wheat is pretty close to ready to harvest. Not quite all of it, but we're just going to harvest it anyway. At some point I'm probably going to do something with the sugarcane farms over here, but that's not a priority at the moment. Priority at the moment is getting the villagers up and running, and then probably start looking at I don't have any cash crops apart from maybe wheat. To Did I set up a composter? I did. Nice. Let's get that going. Put our excess wheat in here for now. Right, that's not wheat. That's wheat. That's wheat. Actually, no, we'll hang on to one of these wheats because we'll do something with the sheep. Speaking of do something with the sheep, we'll hang on to the shears. That. The sun is still, well, almost up. So having the sheep. That is should give us enough to make a bed. I'll have a look at them, see if anybody's going to eat. Anybody going to eat? Not you, you're always eating. Nope. The big one's eating. Okay. Well, we've got some wool. I do remember having some wool downstairs. So we'll grab that. Interesting here. Only got 2 light wools there. Do you have any other colours? That's not wool. Got a few interesting things in here, but not the other colours of wool I was hoping for. Okay, so we can make one bed. Well, we can make a bed, so we will make a bed. I've got any storage chests in here. Spare chests, yes. Grab some of those. Head down into the breeding pen. Which is in this direction. Probably going to end up making a proper path this way, but that's for a later date. Oh, I don't need that going around. There. And here is the entrance to our... Okay, we are full, I think. It's 9. We've got 9 beds. And if these things will slow down for a moment. We have 3 adults and 5 kids. Okay, so we can place down another bed at least, which is going to require digging out above the bed. Whereas that's here, and yeah, that's where I said I was going to do the other one. Okay, so they've got space to grow up while they're standing on top of the bed, and also space to get off the beds on both sides. Very nice. Yeah. Where are we going to put it? I don't know where we're going to put our chest. This looks like a more solid side, so we'll put it over here. Well, we'll put a chest over here. I don't know if we're going to do... Carrying anything? Yes, I am. In that case, we are also going to be building a crafting table. I'll chuck that down next to it, because these guys will not claim a crafting table as a work surface. Very good. Chuck some stuff in here for now. That's going to be wool and planks. Might as well chuck that into. Alright. Oh, everybody's growing up. Nice. That means we can probably start getting people into jobs if we can figure out where the jobs are going to be. I like the idea of sending them in that direction. So if we send them in this direction, they might end up being too close. Yeah, it might end up being too close to the base. So let's start digging. Yeah, let's start digging the clip. I am a little concerned about that cobblestone over there. That's going to be fine for now. That cobblestone is actually the direction I want to go. Let's just dig this stuff out. Once we dig some more out, we'll figure out what we're doing. The whole idea is that the beds for the villagers are going to be arranged of 2 rows of 2. Ooh, everyone's grown up. 2 rows of 2 just extending in that direction there and there. The traders are going to come off this side. And yes, yes indeed. We are running into an issue. Cat. Interesting. Where's that? Okay, I think that's here. Okay, we're going to build the walls and the ceiling up here. Right, that's the. It needs to be that level. That's a little below it. This is what happens when you don't plan anything. Is that, no, that's too high. This is where we're going. That's what happens when you don't know how to use your controller properly. Right. That's the start of it, I think. I think we'll just open up this area to this depth. And then we'll figure out exactly which way the trading hall goes. It's probably these 2 blocks here. Yeah, probably. Okay, let's keep digging. It's 3 blocks. So I'll dig 3 blocks in this direction. Turn right. And that should take us to the other side of the back of the breeding pen. Which it has. We'll dig out these ones. Try trying to get our timing right for maximum efficiency. And almost. That's that done. Nice. We might end up leaving a gap along here. Maybe not. I'm thinking. Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking at the moment. This is all very confusing. I'm thinking that while the villagers are going to have access to the trading hall on this side, this is not going to be my main access to the trading hall. I'm thinking that is likely to be a tunnel from over there from the base, I think. Just trying to remember if my base is below sea level. I think it is, yes. I think it is. Something to keep in mind. How is this going to work? I reckon that's okay. I think this area needs to be filled in. We're going to have villager access installation, I think. Okay, this is going to be the villager access highway to their work sites. You have 3 blocks for that work site and then another channel over here. This side is going to be my access side, and they are not going to be able to come through there. Right. This is going to be their side. They are going to come through here. 2 and 3. Okay, so this is one villager trading slot, which I will fill up with dirt with a torch in the middle of it. Okay. I am feeling like this might be a slightly claustrophobic one. That's reasonably fine. Okay, that's going to be 1, 2 and 3. And one more for the villager access down the back. Right. They're away. Okay, let's stick up one there. And make another trading slot here. We're going to fill this trading slot from this side. And I have run out of torches because I need for this. Okay, so the idea is when the trading hall's up and running, this is going to be the side we access the villages for trading. Going to be one there, and then there's going to be another one here, another one here. But to access this, we need to come through this tunnel, which is going to take a while. Particularly since I'm not entirely sure where this is going. Well, it's going to come out here, isn't it? Okay. That means we're going to need to build up a whole chunk down here. Okay, first item of business is to A, make a note of where I am. Roughly 55, roughly minus 112. Now let's get out of here if we can. If there's any particular easy way to get out of here. That's right, we're up out of there. Oh! We have uninvited visitors. Uninvited visitors who are other than our villagers. That's not very nice of them. That other villager. That's the same trader as before, so we're not going to bother talking to him. This is a long way. Okay, that tunnel is going to take a while to dig. But it is the tunnel we need. Speaking of which, we don't need that there. Around, make sure there's nothing nasty going on. Right, and we will get us another sheep. Over here. You and you. Leave that to it for now. Unless we can, no. We are not going to leave that for now. I'm not going to settle for that. Put it back here. Okay. Come on, I'm trying to feed you. No? Thank you. Now that's you, and you. There is another one. Excellent. And while we're up. That is not how this works. Give it a moment, see if there's another one, and this one's the... Oh, that's it. Sun's come out. And one more. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Cow. Trying to figure out what that black thing was. Making sure it wasn't an Enderman. It's dark here. Yeah, going to need torches, which is going to require some charcoal. We should be able to make plenty of torches. In fact, we're going to make plenty more torches as well. That's enough there. Feed the charcoal back into that one. That one's full. Do I have any charcoal in here? going to do now. We also have flint. I also have rotten meat. What was the other thing I was looking at? Cobblestone. That looks like cobblestone. Actually, no, we'll keep half a stack of that. Gravel is not something we're interested in at the moment. I've run out of sticks, so let's get a little bit of wood. Of course, I don't need to get a little bit of wood because I do have a full stack of sticks. Grab that. See if I can make some more oak fences, which we'll use for the just keeping everybody in the trading hall in the right spot. That's oh, hang on. Can we turn that into a stick? No, we can't. Let's put that back. And make some tools. We're going to need a lot of tools. I am tempted to use iron picks for this. Get out of there, menace. Gold? What the hell are you putting gold in there for? Their time is limited. I don't know if I've got the patience for these clowns. What's happening? We are looking at the time. We are looking at this. We are putting that fence back. We're hanging on to that. We're finding a spot for gravel. Andesite, gravel, same thing. And grab any bread we've got in here, which we don't. But we do have wheat. We will make some bread. We will make some bread. I don't have a crafting table there. I do have one here. How much bread are we going to? All. Making all of the bread. We'll pick up what little wheat we can. Replant those. Put this last one into here. See what these copper vandals have done down here. Nothing. Nice. And it is dawn. Nope, dusk. Okay, we'll have a quick look around and then go to sleep. No, nope. Make a run for it. That's what we're going to do. We'll make a run for the breeding pen. And once we are there, we'll make a bed or make however many beds we can make. Give them some bread if we can. Yeah, this is a good distance away. Oh, hang on. You are surplus to requirements. We don't need you. That's okay. We'll hang on to him. Now. Come on, where's the way down? Right, better. Grab wool, grab wood. Make 6 beds. That will do nicely. Let's start placing these things. And excellent, that will do for now. Let's put the tools back in the right spot. Good. And some traffic management. I need another one over here at some point. And we are going to call that it for today. Oh, did something. Dug some stuff out. Made some beds. Got the sheep farm up and running. I think that's a good point to call it a day. Next episode, we're doing a tunnel from over there to the base, which is what's that, maybe 130 blocks that way. No, we can't do diagonal, so it's about 160 blocks that way, but that's fine. That is for next time. Well, hope you've enjoyed watching this. If you've been watching, hope you've enjoyed listening if that's what you've been doing. And that's it for today. Happy New Year. Have fun, stay safe, and I'll catch you later.